So good morning, this is our travel day. So this is our first day of our Tennessee adventure, our deep south adventure in the United States. We are heading down to London this morning because we're flying from Heathrow. Best laid plan of mice and men have to go away because we're having to go in two cars. We were originally going to go in my car, but it's had a bit of a technical issue that we can't resolve. So we're going to be going in two cars. That's Lisa's niece's car and Lisa herself in her car. Well, I'll be driving that one, probably. So we'll be heading down in a minute. Firstly, we're going to go and get some breakfast over in Liverpool and pick up the boys, because the boys stayed at their nan's last night. And I will do some videos today of what we've done, where we are, and meld them in with the airport tomorrow. So for tonight, we're staying in the Delta Hotels by Marriott Hotel here at Heathrow Airport. Just checked in. The rooms are quite nice. The people at reception were fantastic. They've really helped us out and made everything smooth and easy as we checked in. 10 out of 10 so far. So it's a little bit early this morning. We are up at about 6 o'clock and we are getting ready to go over to the Heathrow Airport. We've parked around the back here at the car park with the Delta. We booked through Holiday Extras and stayed in the Delta by Marriott, which is about 10-15 minutes drive from the Heathrow Airport, and it included a stay over, included car parking for the 2.5 weeks that we were away. So that really came in really handy for us. But we're heading over to the airport about 7:30, super early, but we've got lots of things to sort out with the kids and stuff, so it's worth our while doing so. So this is the beginning of our actual holiday as we head to the Virgin Atlantic check-in desk. Up the escalator towards departures. So we're through security. Security was quite painless. It's a bit harder with Transformer trousers because they're full of metal, so you do have to get wanded. But that was all nice and easy. No worries here at Heathrow. You don't have to take all your tech out of the bag, which is good. But security is quite easy to get through, and check-in was really good. Virgin were really helpful, although we did forget to take our passports and our boarding passes, which was irritating. But that's partly on us. But all good. We're now in the central hall of Heathrow Airport. We'll go and have a wander around in a bit and show everybody around the airport. But now we're just going to relax. Our plane has been delayed by 35 minutes, so we've got a bit extra to wait in the airport. I like being in the airport. Airports are fun when you're going on holiday. Not so great when you're coming home, obviously, because it's miserable. Is our flight on the board, Josh?
The 11th one?
Yeah, where'd you see?
11:20.
Oh yeah. Gate shown at 10:55. Yeah, that makes sense because it's been delayed. Yeah, so we've got a half-hour delay, which is annoying. Haven't had a delay in ages. But we're going to have a little look around the airport now and see what stuff we're not going to buy. Should we buy something from the world of whiskies? Do you want some tat from the Glorious Britain shop?
Actually, the drinking age of Joshyland is 14, so...
In what?
The drinking age of Joshyland.
In Joshyland, is it? Are we in Joshyland now, are we? So if you want an extra suitcase, you can get a suitcase from here. And some neck pillows. Some travel adapters, which we've already got.
Bought a suitcase from there.
Well, we're probably going to have to buy a suitcase in Tennessee to bring all the tat home that we're going to get, Josh. So this, next stop, Dubai, 14th of August. No, I don't think so.
So this is duty-free.
Yeah, this is the duty-free bit. Yeah. With lots of British Cadbury stuff and all the sweets and snacks and stuff. Why is there not more Galaxy? I don't care for Cadbury. And some perfume. Some perfume, Josh? Do you want to try some perfume?
Oh my god, that looks like a hologram.
Oh yeah, cool. A hologram M&M.
Hologram is M&M.
Just an M.
Yeah.
Just an M. There's no M. There's no M and M. Just an M. Do you know what? I do want some Oakley sunglasses. Oh, they're good glasses, them.
Oh yeah.
See, I like those sunglasses, but I don't like them £173 worth. I'd only lose them anyway. And that is why I get my sunglasses from Decathlon for £7. I'm the map. I'm the map. So this is the map of the airport here. Oh, should we pop over here, Josh?
Caviar bar.
To the Caviar House and Prunier Seafood. Let's go and visit the Caviar House. Let's walk along. So we've been down this bit by the world of whiskies. So let's have a look over on this bit here, Ray. Look at some other shops that we're not going to go to. We're not going to buy anything from because they're super expensive.
Yes.
Here's some of the other shops that we have here in the airport, in Heathrow Airport. We've got a Fendi shop. I don't need an expensive handbag, thank you.
I don't, but it looks like a nice shop.
Yeah, and there's Hermes, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm never going to buy anything from there. Chanel. And then we've got Dior and Louis Vuitton. And Joe Malone. JM Malone. No, I'm okay from the champagne bar. It's a bit early for champagne, I feel. And there's some Gucci bags if you want some Gucci stuff from the Gucci store. Not for me. I'm not a big fan of Gucci stuff. I don't particularly like the design. Ah, what's that big breakfast over there? That's more of my. There, and there's the Cartier store and the Bulgari. Oh God, I hate Bulgari. It's so. I mean, to be fair, for Bulgari stuff, that's really nice. Saint Laurent, Moncler. It's part of Giraffe.
Oh wait, you thought the restaurant was called Big?
Yeah, I did. I thought there was a thing called Big Breakfast. Unfortunately, it's just part of Giraffe. Want something from Burberry? You sure?
Yeah.
Look like a gangster. And Giraffe has a big giraffe. Please don't feed or ride the giraffe. Spatino. And then we've got over there, we've got Yo Sushi. Yeah. Airline Superdrug over there. Superdrug. And the Hugo Boss store. And Kurt Geiger. And then we've got our usual standard electrical store here at the airport, which is called In Motion. For all your gadgets. So this is Yo Sushi with a sushi roller coaster. When you take things off, it charges you individually.
Does it?
Yeah. You just pick what you don't order stuff. You just pick up what you want as it goes past. Right. So now we are heading towards our gate. We are leaving from gate 19 for our slightly delayed flight to 35-minute delayed flight to Atlanta, which is, unless I'm very much mistaken, the world's busiest airport.
It is, yeah.
See some planes. There's a Qantas and a Virgin taking off over there. Let's hope it's not our one.
Yeah.
And we can see, what can we see from this side? Delta and some Virgin over there. And there's a plane taking off there. But right here is our plane that we're heading over to Atlanta in. A330-1000, I think it was. So this is our plane for Atlanta. And rather oddly, it's the Rosie Lee, which is where we had breakfast yesterday. Okay, that was a little bit annoying. I got pulled over for extra checks and I had shed all the technology in my bag, so I had to take everything out of my bag, which was irritating, but it is what it is, isn't it? They're here to check us to make us safe. So this is our plane to Atlanta. So we are aboard our flight to Atlanta at last. Half an hour delay, but we're ready to get going. Ready for takeoff. The only launch coaster we'll go on this holiday. Here we go, we're up in the air.
drugs.
And that's it, we're on our way to Atlanta.
That's a big 100 miles an hour.
Wow, look at all the planes.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Wow. See all the motorways and stuff. It looks so tiny.
Mhm.
It's like a little mini world.
So this is our meal for our flight to Atlanta. And we've also got some salad, which Ollie didn't want, the child's meal. And then we've got a bread roll with some nice butter and a nice chopped salad and a salted caramel and chocolate pudding, which looks yummy. Some cheese and biscuits. And la pièce de résistance. And we've got some roasted chicken and vegetables. All looks okay. I quite like airplane food, I won't lie. Here we are. So we're just over 7 hours into our flight. As you can see, we've left from London Heathrow. And we've crossed the Atlantic, gone over Nova Scotia, and we're now down the east coast. I thought we'd fly past New York where we might be able to see something, but we flew more inland because we were heading to Atlanta. We are just going over the Appalachian Mountains right now, and we should, in theory, fly right over Pigeon Forge. We look like we're heading over that direction. Pigeon Forge is somewhere around here.
It's the.
There's Sevierville.
And she's in
And then Pigeon Forge, there's Pigeon Forge, and there's Gatlinburg. So this is the parkway where Pigeon Forge is. And then as we come down here to Gatlinburg, we just had a fairly decent cream tea for our afternoon tea. The sandwiches weren't to my liking, but they seemed quite nice. I just didn't like the flavour. And a nice scone with cream and jam, very civilised. And we've got about 50 minutes before we land now, so not long to go. So we'll see you landside. And we're dropping down 10,000 metres, well 11,000 metres, 10,100, 10,029.
I want to see the
It's going to tick over to below 10,000. 9,112. And we can see the Smoky Mountains in this on the belly cam here.
Do you know which bag you put in? 4,000 feet.
Just out the window here we can see down into Tennessee or Georgia, possibly the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, as we descend into Atlanta.
They got a full, like, American football pitch and a baseball diamond.
Through the clouds.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be loads of water droplets on. Double decker.
And we have landed here in the world's busiest airport, apparently, here in Atlanta, Georgia. So we've arrived here in Atlanta. We have touched down in the USA for the start of our deep south trip. So this is our rental car for our trip to Tennessee and Georgia, and this is it for size comparison. Josh is actually a fully grown 14-year-old. You wouldn't believe it stood next to this car though, would you? Ollie, you're not even as tall as the bonnet. So there it is from the inside. It is an enormous vehicle. That is awesome. Really nice. Let's just hope the suitcases fit in. So believe it or not, this is a full-sized 8-year-old Oliver, not a tiny little person. He is standing right next to the giant car. You have been watching Munchy Road Hippopotamus. Thank you for joining us in our adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our channel, and tell us about any adventures that you have in the comments below. Get out there and explore your world.